Film, movies, cinema. Everyone has a favorite, whether it be funny, violent, romantic,
Wasn't over. Still isn't over.
or just strange.
Nice.
So, if movies appeal to everyone, why does there seem to be an issue with feminism here?
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
You see, when women won the right to vote back in the 19-teens, during that time, they assumed a very gung-ho feminist attitude. But time marched on and gave way to the Roaring Twenties and the Flappers. And as kids do, the Flappers thought their moms, along with their feminist ideals, were lame.
In the 20s, the emergence of the so-called New Woman, who was manifested in popular culture as the flapper, was really a situation where that character emerged in popular culture at the same moment as she emerged as a character in public culture, so that the relationship between popular culture imagery of the flapper and the new woman in society itself those were really fused. And by the as early as 1920, fashions and hairstyles are being directly affected by the movies. So just the look of the flapper, as well as the kinds of stories that women came to populate in dramas and comedies in the 20s, in the years after Griffith, were absolutely that kind of youthful, sexually aware, if not active, character. A character who enjoyed and was part of the kind of spectacle of consumption and a middle class and upper middle class life associated with driving, with liquor, and other kind of diversions that were seen as pretty new for quote respectable women.
And while the previous generation had marvelously muscled their way into the pulling booths, the world of cinema was still primarily a boys' club. Given that a woman didn't win an Oscar for Best Director until 2010, that fact has not changed much. As a result, men controlled much of the public image of women, and still do, based on how they portray their female characters. The image portrayal issue manifests most obviously in looks. Check out Charlie's Angels or the Tomb Raider franchises. They're all very popular films portraying seemingly independent women, but look at the outfits and ask yourself what we're getting out of this. Role models or sex icons?